Hey, White Rabbit. Hey, Unknown. How we doing? Hey, White Rabbit. Hey. How's everyone doing? I'm good, sweetie. How have you been? How's Texas been? It's been hey, Unknown. Hi, honey. Oh, hey, Unknown. I got you good with that one thumbnail, huh, this week, huh? Yes, less icy. Give me a second, y'all. I wanna whew, baby, January 25th. January 25th. Honey, we're gonna have another parade of planets in February, but this is the first one of the year. Yeah. Did you guys check out the video? Did you guys check out the video of, that I made last night of me dressing this candle? Hey, Miss Yvette, glad you're here. Glad you're here. Okay, well that's okay. It was I know you I mean there's not these are not like tests or anything like that. It just explains like some of the work that I some of the spiritual work that goes into some of this stuff. That's all. Gonna get to watch the little ones wrestle here tomorrow too. Okay. You gotta wish them like I absolutely, absolutely. Um I think like we're gonna wait like maybe to like maybe some like 10 minutes and get some people up in here. Again, a white rabbit. It's they're not tests, honey. These are not mandatory. I do I had to do it anyway. I had to dress the candle anyway. And I did a video prior to I did a video before the New Year's to see how I blessed and I dressed my candles for the New Year, and this was a candle that wasn't encased in glass. So it was just another format that I wanted people to see, what was going, how we do what, or how I do what I do anyway. But let's see, what can I tell you? Um, so I recently joined TikTok, as you guys know, and I can tell you this: I can see why people what the hoopla. Um, yes, 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 unknown, yes, yes. Um, to I can understand what the hoopla on the TikTok was. TikTok. The engagement there is really it's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. Um Yeah, I understand. I understand what I did. And I was, of course, all of the social medias, they all try to funnel here to the YouTube. So that's what we were doing here. And everybody, you know what we do. You know what we do for trolls. We don't feed the trolls. We're glad that they're here. They produce engagement for the channel. They make the channel grow. We do not exert our energies on that. We've got work to do. We've got work to do. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And wait a minute, and moderators, you know what? I mean, unless they use like some real bad profanity, we ain't got. I would prefer that their ignorance be seen. I like their ignorance be shown. It just goes to show people what happens when they don't evolve. So yeah, they help the algorithm. Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, Sal. Hey, Sal. We're gonna get about a few more minutes before we start doing it. No, White Rabbit, you on the job. You and Miss Yvette, y'all are on the job. You doing what you're supposed to. Y'all are doing what you're supposed to. I appreciate you. Mm. Yeah, we're gonna wait about, like I said, 10 minutes, and we're gonna get into it and stuff like that. Just out of curiosity, how's everybody's energy been? I'm gonna tell you, the energy for me this week has been up and down. I went through some times where I was like really okay, and then times where like my anxiety was like off the charts. Anybody else? Okay, yeah, okay, so I'm not the only one. Oh, Eric, Mama, there is a spirit realm and God is very, yes, it is, Eric. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is sometimes you push over past the usual. You know, I will say this. I'll say this unknown. Um, there was a couple of lives that I went to, and I really thought about that. I really, really thought about that. And you're right. And depending on the readings, depending on what type of energy is exerted and stuff like that, I can go a little bit more. But unknown, you are very, very correct about that. You are very, very correct about that. And again, we don't feed the trolls. We thank them for being here. We thank them for helping the algorithm make the channel better. We do not feed the trolls. We do not feed the trolls. But Eric, while you're here, can you please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel? They are crazy. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I saw a vulture outside of my place today. Oh, good. Oh, yes, White Rabbit. You gotta look for the signs everywhere. You gotta look for the signs everywhere, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, while we're waiting, I got to tell you. Do y'all remember a few weeks ago I told you about that coworker of mine that brought his mother in so that I could do highlights, and she was just an energy vampire? Well, he came in yesterday to get his hair cut, and he brought her in again. Babies, I'm telling you right now, I could not wait to get home. I've got a little bit of my spiritual bath. I, baby, I went in there and I tried to wash that off me. This woman has weaponized this. She's got this toxicity that is just weaponizing. It was really something else. Aggressive looking turkeys. Woo! Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Unknown, I gotta tell you, you tickle me, sweetie. I always like when you're here. I always love when you are here. Just you guys, do you guys have your either your bay leaves or your candles ready? Huh. Okay, you're that good. Good. I got a candle. That's fine. It's a candle, baby. It's a candle. And unknown, before we start, Bailey. Oh, I got them too. I got them too. So unknown, listen. I don't expect you to be an expert in this. I just want you to take a few minutes and hold that candle and think about what you would like to come forward into your life, be it good health, be it peace of mind, be it more abundance, whatever it is. I want you to think about it, and I want you to imbue that candle. I want you to program that candle that that's what you want. All right. Okay. So unknown, you do that. I'm going to talk. You think about that. It could be more than one thing too, sweetie. It could be more than one thing. All right. You guys can't see it because I dressed it, and I did a video last night. So the ingredients that I used to dress my candles for New Year's Eve, I still had some of that left, and I still had a little bit of my own personal holy oil with my little St. Jude oil. I mixed that in my hands. Before I did anything, I got my candle, but my altar is away from my computer. That's fine, baby. That's fine, sweetie. That's fine, darling. That's fine. So before I did the candle, I made the symbols of all of the planets on the candle, because this is in honor of the planet, the parade of planets. And then I want abundance, so I did like the money sign. I want good health. So I forgot the name of what it was. I remember what it was, but remember like the staff with the two sticks, with the two snakes circling it. It's like what they do for medicine, but that was for good health. And I did the heart, I can receive love, give love, all of that. And then and so yeah, I did that to the candle first. I got my holy oil, my St. Michael's oil. I rubbed that in so that I got it really nice and warm with my essence, and I was thinking about what I wanted, and then I anointed my candle with that, and then I got the mixture, and then I got some of the pine needles, and all of that onto the bing. Okay, so I was able to roll that in, and so now that that's what's on the candle, and now for your bay leaves. If you didn't have a candle, you can get bay leaves. And I hope you guys have something flame proof. I wrote my intentions on the bay leaves. All right. So we got all that going on. So let's talk about this parade of planets. So we got 6 of them. We got 6 this whole week. the planets were getting in alignment, and then tonight Mars finally got her ass in line. Mars finally got her ass in line. So, from the sky, it should be visible. It should be visible from you. You should be able to see Venus. You should be able to see Mars. You should be able to see Jupiter. You should be able to see Saturn. You should be able to see Uranus. You should be able to see Neptune. All right. So, excuse me. So, with all of these planets in alignment, they're amplifying each other's energies. So, just like Halloween or like Dia de los Muertos, where the veil between the worlds are thin. This is kind of like that, except that the energies are all aligned in our favor. And if we act well and we focus that intention, we can harness that for what it is that we want. On a more scientific level, on a more quantum physics level, it's called entanglement. And it's very much where your attention goes, energy flows. And so that's all we're doing right now. That's all we're doing right now. We're just focusing our attention with the environment that is conducive to help us manifest what it is that we want. So, with all these multiple planets in alignment, and their combined energies, it's going to make us, it's prompting us to look inside for like our personal transformation and what we can do on the outside to what we can do to make our life, our world, and our affairs, and people that are on the outskirts, make it a little bit more better for them. So, excuse me. Let me give you the breakdown of the planets. So Venus is symbolized by the female symbol. So Venus, her cosmic energies are beauty, love, harmony, and relationships. Now Mars is an aggressive planet. Mars is symbolized by the male symbol. And Mars's cosmic energies are that of action, energy, aggression, and drive. We need that to overcome procrastination, or if we're afraid to do something, we need Mars's energy to propel us to what it is that we need to do. Jupiter is the planet of growth, of expansion, of wisdom, and of luck. Need I say more? Sometimes we can get so fixated in what we think that we know that we don't allow for any outside thoughts to come through, and that can be very myopic. That just keeps us it keeps us stagnant, and that's not what we're going for. We want to be teachable. Now Saturn, hey Nay, welcome darling. Please get your candle and your bay leaves ready if you're going to join us. If not, we're going to be, you could still participate, baby. Saturn is that planet of structure, of discipline, of responsibilities, of challenges. Saturn keeps us on task. Because we could be very flighty. Now Uranus is that planet of innovation, of rebellion, of change, of individuality. We need all that. And then finally, we've got Neptune. Neptune is the planet of dreams, of intuition, of spirituality, and of illusions. We got to be able to dream. Life can get really, really heavy. And Neptune gives us that escape, just so that if anything else, it gives us that moment so that we can take a breath and get a little bit more bandwidth with the bullshit that we are experiencing. Okay, so those are the planets that are going down. So when I knew I was going to do this, when I knew I was going to do this prayer, you know, again, I throw down these cards and I'll do like these little candle burnings and things of that nature. And I just, I want to emphasize, I am no better than any of you guys, except that, this is how I choose to express my spirituality. And when I knew that I was going to have this, I wanted to do a prayer that was kind of going to encompass a lot of stuff. And so, you know, you know, we don't need to get into it, but a lot of people right now are very frightened. A lot of people are very frightened. A lot of people are having financial challenges. A lot of people are lonely. And so I tried to focus on those aspects of this prayer. And so I'm going to recite the prayer. I'm going to recite the prayer. And then when I'm done reciting the prayer, I'm going to light the candle. This is going to be our candle, our group candle. I'm going to bring the camera so that you all are focused on the candle. While the candle is burning, I'm going to be burning the bay leaves as well. And then that will be the candle burning. That will be the candle and burning. Greetings, embrace your journey. I'm glad you're here, baby. And so I'm going to lower the camera, and we're going to get started. All right. And before we begin, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful that you guys are here. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. And my prayer is that whatever you guys are praying for, I pray that your prayers come true. I pray that everybody that is involved in this chat, I pray that they get peace of mind, and that they get whatever it is that they feel that they need to bring them a little closer to happiness. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to lower the camera so you can focus on the candle. And again, I'll have the prayer in the description in the event you guys want to recite it again. I know White Rabbit, she's going to do her candle ceremony later because she can't do it at this moment. So it's going to be in the description. All right. So with that being said, as I lower the camera so that everybody can see. Hold on, babies. I want to get that together. Oh, wait a minute. How's that, you guys? Is that okay? Is that good? Is that good focus? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. All right, wonderful. All right. All right, guys. All right. Hey, Michael. All right, babies. All right, here we go, darling. This is our prayer for the Parade of Stars 2025. It's a collective prayer for peace, unity, and provision. Infinite presence of love and abundance, we come together in faith and trust, opening our hearts and our minds to the truth that all is well. As one, we release the grip of fear and welcome the gentle flow of the divine order into our lives and into the world. For our finances, we affirm that we are supported by the infinite supply of the universe, and we release all thoughts of lack and limitations and trust that every need is met with ease and grace. Abundance flows to us, through us, and we are grateful for the countless ways prosperity shows up in our lives. For our health, we affirm that our bodies are perfect expressions of divine intelligence. Every cell, Every tissue, every organ vibrates with life and vitality. We collectively declare wholeness, healing, and balance, trusting that our bodies and minds know how to restore themselves to their natural state of well-being. And in moments of loneliness, we remember that we are never truly alone, that the love of Spirit surrounds us and fills us and connects us to one another and to all of life. We are part of the great whole, and companionship and connections flow into our lives in perfect ways and perfect timing. When anxiety arises, we breathe deeply as one, anchoring ourselves into the present moment. Together, we release what we cannot control and trust that everything is unfolding for our highest good. Peace washes over us now, and we rest in the knowledge that we are safe and deeply loved. And now, as one voice and one heart, we expand our visions to the entire world. We affirm that the light of peace touches every corner of the globe. May those in conflict feel the warmth of understanding. May leaders act with wisdom and compassion. And may the heart of humanity unite in a shared community to harmony. We affirm peace in the hearts of all people, love in the actions of all nations, and unity among all beings. Just as we experience peace within ourselves, we know that the world is moving towards balance, healing, and wholeness. And together we trust the guidance of the divine. We are at peace. The world is at peace. And together we rise. And together we rise. And so it is. Amen. At this point, I'm lighting the candle, y'all. That's going to be our candle. That's our candle for this parade of stars. This parade of planets. Leave it to me, parade of stars. Now, for those of you that have bay leaves, you can burn them. And again, with a fireproof, fireproof container, please. Whew. All right, you guys. I see a couple of amens up there. Good. How do we do, you guys? How do you guys? I hope I covered as much as I could in that prayer. I didn't want it to be too long. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Let me know in the chat how we do. How do we do? Oh, you feel okay? Good. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Again, that prayer is going to be in the description. That prayer is going to be in the description. Good. Oh, thank you, Yvette. Oh, thank you, Embrace. Thank you. Darling, y'all, I was praying. I was like, please, make me a channel. Let me give them what they need. Good. Good. All right. You guys, I'm going to come back at 10 o'clock, and we're going to do some readings. And listen, and unknown, It's a surreal thing, but it's, oh, thank you. Thank you. Unknown can bring it down, honey. Unknown knows how to, he knows how, listen, honey, you got away with words, darling. Oh, baby, no, thank you, love. Thank you, embrace. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm on assignment, baby. I'm on assignment. And the thing is, baby, when you're on assignment, you don't know the grade. You know, the only way you know is if you touch somebody. That's it. So I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you, baby. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Yvette. Thank you, Miss Yvette. Oh, all right, y'all. All right, that felt good. That felt good. I'm going to, okay, so I'm going to stop the live. I'll be back at 10. I got to do the description for this live, and and again, the prayer is going to be up on there. The prayer is going to be up on there, and at 10 p.m. we're going to be doing some readings. So, you guys, I'm leaving it up to you. I'll give you 5 minutes. Do you think we should do 4 cards? 4 cards, or should we do 3? What do you think? I don't mind, but like hey, little bit of pure gold. Hey, sweetie. Welcome. I don't mind, but like the more cards that they are, the more there is to read. And I don't know if I'll be able to get everybody 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you. Thank you, unknown. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. I'm going to be coming back at 10 p.m. Listen, tell your friends, spread the word. We're doing this. And for everybody that participated, thank you for allowing me to do this with you guys. And I'll be back. I'll be back at 10 p.m. All right. Bye, babies.